Hey guys, this is my first ever YouTube video and it's a tutorial on how to do this makeup look. This is pretty much my everyday go-to makeup look. It's super quick and easy to do. Looks like you've put in heaps of effort when you haven't really, and I just love the colours. So I've already prepped my skin with the Ultraceuticals Ultra Hydrating Lotion and also L'Oreal Paris UV Perfect for my sunscreen. Need that on every day. And for my primer I've used Jane Iredale Smooth Affair. This is one of my favourite primers. It's really hydrating and it smells amazing. I did this already 5 minutes before I started filming just so it all sinks into my skin. For my foundation today I'm going to be using L'Oreal Paris True Match, and I've done a mixture of W3 and W2 just to get the right shade for me. I'm going to be using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to put my foundation on with. You want to blend it under your jawline and slightly down your neck. I've got a tiny bit of pigmentation like right under my eyes, so I'm just going to conceal that with the Dermacolor Camouflage Cream. I have a little palette here and I'm going to use the second colour in. So I'm going to apply that with my Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Even though it's for eyes, I really like it for concealing. So just using a tiny little amount because it's like full coverage. And then I just use it on any other areas that I feel needs a bit more concealing. Got a tiny little bit of scarring here. And then I just like to set all of that lightly with a loose powder. So I'm going to be using the Chanel loose powder in translucent. I like to use a sponge for applying it right around my eyes just to make sure it's really pressed in so that I don't get printing around my eyes from my eye makeup later on. So I'm just going to use the Jane Iredale flocking sponge. And then just the Real Techniques Kabuki brush to apply the rest of it. So the reason I'm using a translucent powder is that I don't want any more coverage on my skin. I just really want to set the foundation. Next I go on to applying blush, so I'm going to use the Napoleon Perdis Mosaic in Flushing. So as you can see, it's used a wee bit because I love it so much and it's such a nice colour. And just applying it with a Wendy Hill blush brush. And then this is my little cheat for the day. So instead of applying eyeshadow, I just use the same product and I'm just going to pop that right over my eyelids using the blush brush still. And then I like to use something shimmery over that, so I'm going to go with MAC Mineralize and Stereo Rose. It's such an amazing colour. And using the same brush, just up onto the highlights of my cheeks. And over my eyelids too. So as you can see for blue eyes, the peachy pinky colours really make your eye colour pop. And every time that I do this, I always get compliments on my eyeshadow. And now onto my brows. So I have a confession. Ever since having a blunt fringe for the last couple of months, I've been cheating and not doing my eyebrows. Anything that saves me time in the morning is a winner for me, and you can't even see them, so it's fine. But I am going to do them today, and I'm going to be using a MAC brow pencil in Taupe. It's a great colour for blondes. So I just lightly feather the colour on. And then I like to use quite a stiff brow brush just to blend that through. For my eyes, I'm going to line my top waterline with MAC's Blacktrack, which is a gel. So I just lift up my top lashes and pop the gel in there. I really like doing this because it makes your lashes look like they're longer because the base looks like it starts from lower down. You don't have to be fussy. And then I just like to use an eyeshadow to softly smoke around my eyeline. My favourite one to use is L'Oreal Infallible and Endless Chocolate. It's really nice because it's waterproof and smudge proof, so it lasts all day. So I do it underneath and then on top as well. And how far around you go depends on your eye shape. I like to do 3/4 of the way underneath and just halfway on top. Oh, and by the way, for that one I'm using the Real Techniques accent brush. Then my favourite part of makeup, mascara. So I'm going to use the Benefit Loreal mascara. It's amazing, it separates all your lashes out. And I find that it doesn't like transfer down here as well during the day, which is awesome. You want to just wiggle your brush from side to side as you're putting it on. Just spreads your lashes out nicely and puts the product on evenly as well. And last but not least is lips. I'm going to use NYX Buttergloss and Apple Strudel, which is a super cute peachy shade. That's my makeup all done for the day. Here's a bit more of a close-up if it helps you guys to see it a bit better. You can see why I don't usually bother doing my brows because my fringe covers like 1/3 of my face, but maybe just in case the wind blows or something, I can be like, hey! So that's the end of my tutorial. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. As you can see, the colours look real pretty and shimmery. I love this look, it's just so quick and easy to do and it looks like you put in heaps of effort when you really haven't. Thank you so much for watching!